Ever get that, like, super creepy feeling? You know, when you're online shopping for something totally innocent, let's say a dog bed. The next thing you know, your phone is basically exploding with ads.
Ugh.
Puppy training, chew toys. It's like, whoa, wait a minute. My current dog still hasn't mastered sit.
Yeah, that's definitely happened to me a few times. It's like our phones are these little spies, always listening in, except instead of spreading gossip over the backyard fence, they're like selling our deepest desires to the highest bidder.
Right. It's almost as if our phones have developed like a sixth sense or something. You just think about maybe needing new tires and bam, your screen is suddenly plastered with deals from every tire shop in existence. It's kind of freaky.
It really is. And it makes you wonder, how on earth does our phone, this thing we carry around in our pocket, know so much about us? It's like it's reading our minds or something.
So today we're diving deep into the world of phone surveillance. And let me tell you, it's wilder than you might think. I mean, think Target. A few years back, their AI actually predicted a teen's pregnancy.
Oh yeah, I remember that story. And it wasn't based on anything obvious either. It was because she started buying like unscented lotion.
Unscented lotion, that's right. It's as if our phones are these master detectives piecing together clues from the most random, mundane details of our lives. So, to kick off this deep dive, we're going to unpack the tech behind all of this. And believe me, it's fascinating stuff. We're talking about artificial intelligence, massive data collection, and the sometimes hilarious, sometimes unsettling ways our phones try to predict our every move.
So when we talk about AI, we're really talking about algorithms. Super complex computer programs designed to sift through mountains of data. And that data, that's everything you do online. Every search, every click, every like, every scroll is all being tracked and analyzed.
Seriously, they're keeping tabs on everything. Even my late night Wikipedia spirals about the history of like rubber ducks.
Pretty much. Location data, time spent on apps, who you interact with online. They even track things like how fast you type and your favorite emojis. It might seem insignificant, but it all goes into building a detailed digital profile of you.
Wow. It's like a super-powered stalker, but instead of leaving creepy notes, it sends you targeted ads. So let's talk about those ads. I mean, how does the AI actually decide what to show us?
It's all about patterns. The AI looks for connections between your online behavior and the products or services you might be interested in. Say, you suddenly start reading a bunch of articles about home renovation, boom, get ready to be bombarded with ads for power tools and paint swatches.
I've definitely been there. It's like they know me better than I know myself. But sometimes it feels like the AI gets it so wrong, like hilariously wrong.
Oh, absolutely. It's because AI, at least for now, lacks the human touch. It can't really understand context or intent. It just sees a data point and makes an association. So if you Google how to get red wine out of a white carpet,
Hypothetically, of course.
The AI might flag you as someone with a, shall we say, colorful history of household mishaps. Or if you binge watch pimple-popping videos on YouTube, your phone might think you're obsessed with dermatology and start recommending clinics.
Okay, that is funny. I can just imagine the AI looking at my search history and being like, oh boy, here we go again. Like it's judging all my weird late-night Google searches.
Exactly. It highlights the limitations of relying solely on algorithms to understand human behavior. They're great at spotting patterns, but they miss the nuances, the humor, the random curiosities that make us human.
So what can we do about all this? I mean, it's a little unsettling to think our phones are constantly watching and judging us.
Well, there are a few things. Some people try to limit data collection by tweaking their privacy settings or using VPNs. Others just embrace the absurdity of it all and have a good laugh at the sometimes ridiculous ads they get.
I think I'm leaning towards the latter. I mean, it's not like we can completely escape the digital world, but at least we can find the humor in it, right?
Exactly. And it's worth remembering that the AI, for all its flaws, is still learning. Maybe one day it'll be able to decipher our sarcasm or understand that our late-night searches for how to train a squirrel to do my taxes are purely hypothetical.
Well, until then, we'll just have to keep our phones entertained with our bizarre online behavior. And who knows, maybe those quirky searches are what make our digital profiles so unique. At least that's what I'm telling myself.
I think that's a great way to look at it.
So the next time your phone throws you a curveball with a totally unexpected ad, just remember, you're not alone. We're all being watched, analyzed, and categorized by our pocket-sized AI companions. It's the weird, wild world we live in. And honestly, it's kind of hilarious.
I totally agree.
Now, speaking of hilarious, did I ever tell you about the time my smart fridge tried to stage an intervention because it thought I had a drinking problem?
Wait, really?